I'm 18 for 2 more days, so I thought I would try and document what that's been like before it all goes away. So, this is what I look like. No tattoos, no piercings, nothing fancy. I do feel like my eyebrows are getting pretty alright though, so that's good, isn't it? Yep. These are the 2 coats I've been wearing this winter. I think this one is my favourite because it's less bulky and it's very pink, which is new for me. I think one of the best things I've learned this year is to stop looking at things that I think are cool and deciding they're for the other people, the beautiful people, the interesting people. I can decide to be those things. These are all the shoes I own, and these are all the shoes I wear. My room doesn't stay the same for very long, so this is what it looks like now. I think I like it, but it does get quite cold having my bed right next to the window. I decided I like gin and tonic this year. I also learned that whilst wine is a cheap and practical way of getting drunk, it should be avoided if at all possible. This is my family. Family's never really been important or meaningful at all to me, and I've always thought it was a subjective term and that if you wanted to you could go out and choose one for yourself, and that was far more meaningful than genetics ever would be, which is potentially a controversial opinion, and whilst I stand by it, I am glad that I made an effort to get closer to some members of my biological family this year. My chosen one has shifted and reshuffled and shrunk and grown, but I'm very much in love with the people I've ended up with, and there really isn't much I would change. The first half of 18 for me was maybe the most painful time of my life so far. I did my A-levels, which was awful. I had my heart broken, which was awful. My grandpa died, which was awful. But the second half of this year brought me very unexpectedly good grades, a load of new friends, a trip abroad, an accidental haircut that turned out to be such a good thing, and I think happiness? Which makes me uncomfortable to say because I've always tied my identity in with how miserable I am and how hard of a time I felt I was having, but I'm making an effort to shake that. This has probably been the most eventful year of my life so far. I've learned so much and I've grown apart from myself 10 times over. I'm proud of where I'm at, and I'm excited for the next year. So this is me ending 18 happy.